So what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to do a quick rank up tutorial for you guys that are new to the game and want to learn the game faster. So first step, I'm going to show you two maps that you need to download, which are, let me just see if I can find them, which are aimbot, which is already marked. It's a aim training map and the crosshair generator map. Both of these are pretty common. I think everyone that plays CSGO has these two maps, so it's going to be relatively easy to find them on the workshop. Another thing that I want you guys to do is go to your settings menu, go to game options, and look for your team. And do you see these show teammate colors in competitive? You're going to have no on default, I think, so you're going to have show colors, and you're going to show location instead of having it off, so you actually can see your teammates on the map. Also, another thing I want you guys to activate, which is in the bottom, is the console. Never mind, it's on the top. Activate the developer console and deactivate the game instructor messages. So I'm going to divide this video in some parts. First, I'm going to show you what the crosshair map is about. So I just entered the crosshair map just to show you guys how it works. So basically you can go here and pick your crosshair. I'm not going to pick it because the loading function does not work anymore since August the 30th of 2018. It was some stupid update. I mean, now I can't like save my crosshair. But anyways, if you're just going to use a pro player's crosshair and change it a little bit for your style, you can do that here. It's pretty easy. I'm going to show you the best style, which is the number 4. You can use this dot open, but I would not recommend you using any of these opening crosshair styles if you're new to the game. So you either use this one or you use this one, but honestly this one is better. It's the simplest crosshair that there is, and it's pretty easy to kill enemies with a crosshair like this. So now I'm going to show you guys the aimbots map, which is an aim training map, and I'll be right back. So now I'm at the aim map. So you can, when you enter the map, you're facing this way. What I would recommend you doing on the aimbots map is closing two windows and have an 180-degree radius while training, and then just try to, like, if you're new, just try to like get accuracy. Like aim and try to get accuracy on a target. Like your main focus is getting accurate at like tap shooting when you're new. So you should not try to spray because spraying has patterns. And patterns are kind of difficult to control if you're new to the game, unless you're controlling an M4A1S pattern, which you legit just have to pull down and a little bit to the left. So try to tap shoot, learn the shooting mechanics, try to learn strafe. It's not that hard to strafe, so I'm going to show like a really basic tutorial about strafing, which is A, D, then you press A and D. So when you press A and you press D, you stop. When you press A and you press D, you stop. And I was pressing D and A, so yeah, it's D, A, D. So when you press and shoot at the same time, like as you can see, when you're running and shooting, your accuracy is like shit. But when you're strafing and you stop while running, your accuracy is at 100%. So you should try to use this technique while shooting, so you can run, stop, and try to kill a target. You can actually do spray strafing, which you start shooting while running and then you stop and then you like start running again, which is kinda harder to do if you know how to spray. Like you can legit kill a guy while running basically if you do running strafing. So I just showed the basic mechanics. This is pretty easy to figure out. This is just the thematics of the map, fuck it. These are the only commands I would recommend you using. This is, don't use a long range, it's not useful at all. Moving target, it's decent, I guess. This is the moving pattern, so if you want to do the moving target, you just never mind. It's actually a target that pops in the bottom, I think, somewhere. Okay, it's right over there. So every single time you hit it, it does a noise. So that's really stupid, so don't use it. Now that I just showed the aiming techniques that you can in the map that you can train them at, I'll just show the basic of like competitive matchmaking. So when you're going to play comps, you need to choose a map that you're comfortable playing in. So let's say you like Mirage, so you go to Mirage on a bot game to learn the map, learn the callouts, learn basic smokes, you know, that kind of stuff. So when you're going competitive in lower matchmaking, all you have to do is do the following. First, you need an exec to train. You can look up videos about this because I'm not going. It takes a lot of some time to teach something like this, so I'll do it in another video, I guess. But basically, all you have to do is pretend you're on a normal game. Try to learn the callouts, like try to learn every single spot name. Like there are some areas on a map, obviously, that don't have like a name. For an example, this shit over here doesn't have a name up here. But you can go up there. Wait 1 second. You can go up here, but this doesn't have a name. You can call it fence, I guess. So you can try to make your own callouts, but you need to have your premates. If you're going to play on solo queue, you need to learn the official callouts. So I'm not going to teach them because it's just a map. It's not like I'm doing a Mirage, a lookout, or some shit. I'm just doing like a basic tutorial on how to rank up. So first step, you need the callout. Then you need to learn like the general areas where there's an enemy. So imagine you're picking ramps. You need to aim there first to see if anyone's peeking, like strafe peek. Then you need to aim up there on stairs. Then you need to check if anyone is at this corner. Strafe again, see if there's anyone firebox, left side, under palace, here. Then you move up, start seeing more places. You need to have like a general good movement to actually be better at the game. So I'm not saying that you should learn like a global elite movement like bunny hopping and shit at silver or gold. I'm just saying you should try to learn like strafing and try to be careful while moving. You should not just run out in the open and start shooting at someone because there might be another enemy on your right or on your left or maybe even flanking you from behind. So you should always be careful when doing certain actions on competitives. And if you're playing on lower ranks, probably your teammates don't know how to play. Basically that's what I've learned from my Smurf account. Either people are blatantly spinbotting or there's teammates that don't know what they're doing and they just scream all game. So you should try to have the best communication for your team, but if your team is, well, filled with autists and shit, you just mute them and play your own game. And if they TK you, it's not you that's going to get banned for like 24 hours. It's them. You're just going to get killed for a round. I mean, you might lose the game, but whatever. So before I end the video, let's recap the things I spoke about. So the first thing is that you need to do those things I said on the console, on the settings, and you need to download those two maps. Second, you need to like customize your crosshair as you desire, and then like train your aim to see if you actually enjoy playing with the crosshair. And third, you need to play a map that you enjoy and learn pretty much everything about it. So I'm going to do tutorials about smokes. My tutorials right now are in Portuguese, so I guess I'll just remake them in English. unless you guys actually, until I do that, you guys can just watch them on Portuguese. All you need to do is just see the smokes anyways. But I don't do them with like a lot of editing because I don't think it's worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is really basic, but it's pretty much all you have to do to get out of silver and gold. Is just learn the game mechanics and outplay your enemies. Like there's no tricks. Like I'm not going to show to you guys like some stupid ass tricks like you can go middle and start shooting anyone on the fucking head and shit. I'm not going to teach you guys how to do it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope I helped you guys getting out of silver or gold. And if you're even in higher ranks, I mean, you can still learn a lot from this, I guess, because most people I see in higher ranks like to troll with their friends and play a lot of maps. But if you're trying to play this competitively, just focus on one map and try to learn it as good as you can. Like, try to make it your best map. So see ya guys, take care and see you on the next video. Goodbye.